What does that mean?
Down
in English.
Death with Khamenei. Death with Khamenei.
Death to Khamenei.
Let's be talk.
Barbar Jamhuri Islami. Barbar Jamhuri Islami.
This so far they have killed 385 Iranian intellectuals because they have been criticizing the Islamic regime.
So isn't everyone who's here today very brave and courageous to be here?
We are.
Definitely.
Of course, definitely. Everybody is against them. Of course, you don't. Why we are here today?
Isn't this a political rally, or is it? They consider it a rally against the religion?
No,
both.
It's both.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We need their religion, but not like as Khamenei is running. No, never.
Everybody here is against the fundamentalism religion and against the politic in Iran. The policy that government of Iran is ruling.
How long are you in America?
I am here like 6 years and a half. I appreciated USA. God bless USA. I am here as a refugee, but I have here all of my human rights. If you see these people here, we want to, Iranian people have basic human rights. Iranian people right now in Iran, they don't have any human rights. And I want to say thank you so much for CNN, thank you so much for Fox News. All the day they continuously show to people the news from Iran and they help the Iranian people. I appreciate it. God bless America. Any question? No?
Every day, the street, the people are going to the street, young people are going to the street, and then against with the government, and they don't have a fear, they're not scared, and the government is killing them. They knew they're losing their life, and they're not scared. That's the reason the regime is so big, and Ahmadinejad cried in the speech. We heard on that one, and the regime is going to be changed. We believe that, and I hope regime is going to be changed. We are waiting, maybe so soon, maybe the months, maybe the days. It's going to be changed, and everybody believe that one. I have a message for Mr. Obama. Please, Obama, help the Iranian people, support them, save them. Do not sell out the Iranian people. And Iranian people have fought for freedom more than 30 years. I think today they rightfully deserve to be free. I have a message for American people. Please support the Iranian people. When September 1911 happened, Iran people, they turned the candle on and they walked on the street and cried for the American people and support them. And they were so sorry for the American people because they were killed by terrorists. And today we have a hope, and we wish American people help us. I'm so happy. I'm thanks American people. I saw many of them today. I saw them from morning until now. Many people are here. The support of Iranian people for freedom and for secularism for Iran. Thanks a lot. But we need more support. I mean, we need support of Mr. Obama. Say something. Support Iranian people. Help them. And more than 30 years, Iranian people have fought for freedom. And we want to tell dictatorship Iran and the supreme leader of Iran, stop killing, stop stoning. And more than 30 years execution and stoning. Stop. It's enough. As we say, enough is enough.
Where were you born?
Iran, Tehran.
And what do you do in America?
I'm engineer, mechanical engineer.
You're a college man?
Yes, sir.
Are you a secularist?
Yes, I am.
What does it mean, Islamic regime? What does it mean?
Islamic regime means fascism. Because by Islamic law, nobody else can be free. Just you have to be Muslim. By Islam law, you change to Islam or you die.
And so is it wrong to criticize the regime because they're holy people?
you can be holy people, but let the other minority have their own belief, but they do not let the other minority to have their own belief. They have to change it. They have to change to be allowed to live like Baha'i. They're expelling them from school, from the work, so they cannot have a work because they are Baha'i. So they don't have Islam. They are not believing in Islam.
Would I be a racist if I criticize the Islamist regime the way you are?
Of course not. Why they are allowed to criticize our other beliefs except Islam, especially Shia. That's the only one they think is right. The rest of the Muslim, they think they go to the hell because they don't believe what they believe. The minority of Muslim are Shia. The majority are Sunni. They do not believe what they believe.
Is it okay for a non-Muslim to criticize the Islamic regime?
I think you should be allowed to criticize the Islamic regime. Anybody you want to. This is the freedom of speech.
And it wouldn't be racist for me to criticize them because this is their religion and they want to have Islamic rule over Iran?
No, today is 21st century. Is not the stage of 1500 years ago. Right now is 21st century, and anybody allowed to criticize whatever is not considered as human right. If they violate human right, if they stone people to death for what they think they didn't obey the Islamic law, they have to be criticized. They have to be stopped.
And do you think it's a human rights issue at this stage?
The big time human rights issue.
And should the educated West be on the side of reform for Iran?
Yes, everything right now coming from the West, all technology, a lot of new ideas coming to West. Freedom, democracy is the word of democracy coming from the West. So we have to use that. You cannot say we want car, we want airplane, we want to use all technology, but we do not want democracy. That comes part of it.
So the question is, what's Iran's problem with Israel? Anybody?
Yes, I think Iran needs an excuse to become popular in Middle East. He wants to carry the sign, I am the only one who are going to free Palestine. I am the only one against the West. I am the only one against the Zionism. So that's what all they are doing. That is just for the purpose to serve them. They become popular. They become Iran is the greatest country. Look at it. I hear a lot of Arabs. They say, "Oh, Iran is the only one are standing against Israel." The reason is that
when they're saying death to America and death to Israel, when they say death to the Zionists, you think it's purely about where they draw the border for Palestinian independence?
No, it's not. If you take that slogan against USA and Israel, Iran would collapse. They need to have that. They have to have that. They started with that and they're going to end with that. They are not going to. US cannot be friendly with Iran. Iran don't want to have a relation with US. Do not want. If you take it away, they don't have any excuse to gather all those masses around themselves. So that's what they say that. Around that slogan, Palestinian or Lebanese Hezbollah or a lot of Arabs, they are very disappointed from their own government. They are gathering about Iran's slogan, so they have to have that. If you take that away, they collapse.
What's the situation for Israel with this regime in power?
This regime in power if they want to stay in power, as they showed in the past, they had to be against Israel and against Jews. Since 1963, Khomeini put his manifesto, did his manifesto against Jews and against Israel. And since then, 1963, they continued the same manifesto against Israel and against Jews.
Do you believe that they will act against Israel militarily?
If they have the choice and if they have the power, they do it. They proved that when they went to Iraq. They wanted to, and their slogan was, "This is the road going to Jerusalem through Karbala."
If Iran starts a war with Israel now via Hezbollah and Hamas, if they start a war, what is the fate of the Jewish Iranian citizens?
The fate of Iranian Jewish citizens they are in danger. They were always in danger, and they will be in danger anyway. But if such a thing happens, they will be more in danger, I believe.
And do you think it's time for the Iranian Jews to protect themselves now and do something?
Unfortunately, those that they still over there, they decided to stay there. They could get out, but they had choice to get out, but they didn't. However, I don't know what's going to happen, the situation. I hope that the majority of Iranians, the Muslims and especially Shia sect, will protect finally the Iranian Jews, not the government.
They want 2/3 of the population is under age 33. They're finally starting to realize what they can get, and they're trying to get it, and all we can do is support what we can here.
Anything less than regime change will be acceptable?
We want just regime be changed, total of regime be changed. We want to overthrow the regime. That's it. This is Iranian people, most of Iranian people they want. And we heard today most of young people on the street, and they told we want the regime be changed. The regime be total of regime. We don't want Islamic Republic of Iran. We want the regime be changed, total of regime. That's it.